Hello, friends. How are you? How was your weekend? Did you do anything exciting? I had a really good weekend. I got a lot done this weekend that felt great. And in fact, I recorded, I built something this weekend. It's not done. It's built, not done. And I've videoed almost all of that. And I think I'm going to do it's going to be a regular Daily Shed episode this week, I think, if I can get it edited this week. Otherwise, I'll do a Daily Shed episode with it in the future. But I think it'll be this week. So that was really cool, because it's a simple project. It's not really intended. In fact, the video won't be about the project. I mean, it kind of will be, but whatever. And then, so I got to do that on Saturday and a little bit on Sunday. But my father-in-law came Sunday. Well, first of all, Saturday, we had some pretty nice weather. It was like Friday, it was like in the 40s and warm. Saturday was supposed to be in the 50s. It did not get to the 50s. It stayed like in the high 30s actually, but it didn't rain. So I got the ladder. My father-in-law brought the last time he was here. He brought me a 32-foot ladder, and I tried to get up on the roof and fix my roof, and I could not do it. I possibly could have, if I'd had a helper that could run stuff up and down the ladder. If I had, I needed like an anchor system so I could anchor the ladder to the house, because I would have had to kind of lean over and off of the ladder and push off of the ladder. And with my back, I got up there and I just couldn't do it. I felt, I told Malia, I came down and I feel impotent. Like, this feels like a job I should easily be able to do, and I can't do it. And it feels terrible. I have the knowledge, I have the tools, I have the skill, I've done this, I've roofed houses, I've roofed mini houses. I should be able to do this. But I couldn't. I just got up on top of that ladder, at 20 feet in the air. I don't trust my back. So I texted my father-in-law, and he said, I'll come down tomorrow and help you. And I said, okay. So he came Sunday, and he helped. He did it. He did the work. I put the ladder out. I cut the shingles. He yelled out measurements, so we ran the shingles up to him. We patched the whole section, and then after we got done patching, he went under all of those shingles with tar. We took 2 tubes of roofing tar and just tarred that whole section to make sure it doesn't slip and leak again. And then while he was here, I completely forgot that in the back corner eave of my house, there was a piece of siding that was about this big, like the very top corner piece missing. And I was like, while you have your ladder here, can we fix that? He said, yeah. And I have probably 10 pieces of leftover siding from the house project. I had leftover shingles, thankfully. So we were able to, he was able to get up on the top of the ladder and fix that. So I got my house fixed. We went out and had a nice lunch. We helped clean up the softball field. I did a lot, and I don't feel terrible. My back is sore. Part of it is I put down rubber floor mats in here. So I got the Harbor Freight 2 foot by 2 foot floor mats, put them down. So I have, hopefully you've seen the picture. Hopefully I put the picture in here. Rubber floor mats, and that worked out really, really well. Really well. So I think that's part of it. I think part of it was just standing on this hard concrete. I think part of it was doing this a lot. California Chris mentioned posture, and so I made sure I was trying to keep my lumbar supported, not doing the slouch thing while I was working down here. And I think that helped. And just the amount of activity. Lots of walking, lots of in and out, lots of up ladders, down ladders. I cleaned the gutters out while I was up there. We got a lot done. And I think it felt good. It felt really good to get projects finished. The Kitchen Island project is on hold, but that's okay. I don't have enough time, and my back is I'm only able to come down here for an hour, work on it, go back, whatever. There's a lot of sanding I need to do. I mean, we're talking 3 giant panels that need to be sanded on both sides and finished on both sides. And that's just a lot of this, and so I can only take so much of that. And so it's not on hold. It's just I had another project I needed to get done first. And so hopefully I'll be able to share that project with you later on this week. But it was a really good weekend. I played some video games. I got to visit my parents. I got to hang out, whatever. It was a good time, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I felt Saturday. I felt just I felt like less of a man, right? Like I felt like this is not something I should have to call somebody else to do, but I had to call somebody else to do it. And uh, it made me just feel just impotent, like just bad. But it worked out that once he got here and I saw the amount of work he had to do, which it wasn't a lot. Like it's a small area, but it was enough that it was like, I don't think I could have done it. I don't think that even if I pushed myself through it, I think that I would have suffered and been in pain the whole time, and that's not cool. So I'm glad that I have him in my life to be able to come do stuff like this, because I got nothing. I got nobody. You know, I don't know who to call. I don't have anybody. I don't have like a friend who's a contractor who could come take care of his jobs like that, or it would have already been done. So that was my weekend. It was a good time. Stuff got done. I feel good. I got to read. I got to play video games. Got to do a bunch of work. That's a good time. What'd you get up to this weekend? Anything exciting? You should let me know. I'm putting together a top 10 list of stuff, and I'd like to know what you have. Do you have any top 10s you would like to hear from me? Like top 10 something. California Chris asked punk bands. You can't take that one. Top 10 whatever. I'm going to put together. I have a week coming up where I'll need to put some pre-recorded episodes together, and we're going to do top 10s. So let me know what you think down in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. Please like it if you haven't done so, and if you aren't subscribed, please do. I really appreciate that. I've been very motivated lately because I've had positive subscriber growth for the first time in like 5 years, and that feels good. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow. Today's 1,000 plus little things happy, successful people do differently. We are learning 10 things you must give up to move forward. Number 7, running from problems that should be fixed. We make life harder than it has to be. The difficulties start when conversations became texting, feelings became subliminal, sex became a game, the word love fell out of context, trust faded as honesty waned, jealousy became a habit, being hurt started to feel natural, and the running away from it all became our solution. Face the issues, fix the problems, communicate, appreciate, forgive, and love the people in your life who deserve it. I can tell you from firsthand experience that all of those things applied to my previous marriage, and I still feel, it doesn't feel great to have failed at that stuff because it is pretty obvious. Do the work, right? Like, it takes work. It takes effort. But I can tell you that I'm doing the work now, and my life is so much better.